Hello guys and welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks for 28th September 2021. Juliet fell down the stairs, and when I say fell down the stairs, she was pushed down the stairs by creepy Timmy. And I don't know, I think he was doing something at the flat, and Juliet kind of was like, is someone there? Then she was going back down. Timmy was going back down, pushed her off the stairs, and she became unconscious. And in the beginning of the episode, we saw Timmy like looking around, thinking what to do. He's just about to go. Then, luckily, Romeo, Juliet's brother, just was coming by, and he just saw Juliet like just lying on the floor. And Timmy was like, I mean, he just looked guilty and he was like, oh yeah, help! Juliet's fell on the floor like he's innocent. Romeo went down there, and he's like, couldn't call an ambulance. And I just found the situation very bizarre because it's just when he pushed her off, he was just about to leave her, Juliet, almost as good as dead. And if Romeo hadn't seen that, then Juliet would have been dead. So, and I guess things were, Romeo saw Juliet lying on the floor. He didn't have time to think that, why is Timmy acting so shady? He's acting so, there's something not right about his acting or his approach. And all of a sudden, he turns up in a car. Said best option to do is bring her inside the car and let's take her to the hospital ourselves. So Timmy kind of showed this heroic gesture, and he's somehow become the hero of the episode. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys must be angry at this as well, because I know I am. And you know what? He's a pretty good actor, to be honest. He's very unique. Let's just say that he can play a very unique character where he can act a bit awkward. He can act a bit creepy. Let me know what you guys think. But that's what I've summarized him as. He's got his little quirks, and he does quite a good job with it. So luckily, Juliet, she's gonna survive, and she might have some memory loss according to Perry, and it's just that Perry's thanking Timmy again at the hospital, and Timmy's like, no bother. I'm like, oh, here we go. It's all a bit so I mean, I guess we can't all wait for the day that they all find out Timmy's the creep. Lock him up or send him out of the village. Actually, better still lock him up. And Juliet's gonna be fine. She's gonna wake up, and who knows what she'll remember. To be honest, Prince thinks Timmy's the hero, and he's like thanking Timmy as well. Not Prince, sorry. Romeo thinks Timmy's the hero, and he's just thanking him. And little do they know that he's the cause of all this. But yeah, we'll come back to them in a bit. We'll move on to Prince because I've already named him, and his whole situation with his mum, Goldie, and his fiancée Olivia. I just think that's going to be a big drama and big like cat and dog fight with the mother-in-law and the future daughter-in-law. It's not, because if someone doesn't really get along instantly with each other or at first, and especially if there's been insults thrown around. In my experience of watching TV and in real life, it just never happens. Maybe in a rare circumstance, but I just never see Goldie and Olivia ever getting along. Maybe playing a facade, maybe in the future, but never truly liking each other, because they're both, Prince is the prize here, according to them, and they both want Prince, and obviously, the more territorial they're going to get, the higher the value of Prince will be seen. And it's an interesting situation. You don't get that a lot nowadays, because many couples, they just do their own thing, I guess. But I guess with more cost of living rising, you're living with the parents nowadays, and the parents have to be more involved. And I don't really understand Goldie, why she doesn't really just let them be. She's had the twins for all her life. She's kind of mollycoddled them, and it's time to let them grow up, rather than scheming. I mean, Olivia's probably 14 years younger than her. Just let them be. And obviously Marlena McQueen, she's really happy about them, but obviously Goldie just seems like she's got other tricks up her sleeves. We all know where that's gonna go one way. And other than that, Yaz, Tom, their relationship we're kind of seeing a bit more as always, and I just think Yaz, I think she's a very good actress, very good character, very funny as well. But I just feel like she's put herself on a pedestal, and Tom as well. And in the relationship, it's like she's the golden one. I mean, it's about equality, isn't it? It's give and take. I'm not an expert, by the way. I'm just guessing. I don't know if you guys will agree with my guess. But she does come across as she does behave like she is the golden one in the partner, and she should always be appreciated. I think everyone should be appreciated, but there shouldn't be a scale where you weigh more. I don't think it really should work like that. But anyway, I mean, it's really interesting to see their relationship anyway. But yeah, let's see how they get along. And going back to Perry and Juliet again, I think Juliet did wake up, and she said she can remember some stuff. That she was pushed over. I think Perry didn't really believe her and such. I don't know. Perry just, again, it's another Tom and Yaz situation where Perry kind of believes that she's the golden one, and there's a bit of a kind of like a power shift between the pair. And I do feel sorry for Juliet because she's previously been accused of thieving money from Perry's account. She's been pushed, and she knows she's been pushed. And even though she's had an accident and went unconscious, she still woke up and she remembered she's been pushed, and she believes there's a stalker, but her partner's just not willing to support her or believe her in this case. I don't know really what to make of it, because I do find it a bit sad. I think Perry will regret this one when the truth obviously comes out in the end. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Very interesting, honestly, very interesting episode, especially with the whole Perry and Juliet being spied on by Timmy. I mean, there's no bounds when it comes to stalkers, is there? So I wonder where Hollyoaks will take this. And I hope you enjoy this review, and I really hope you tune into the next one. Peace out, guys.